The holidays are really a perfect time to show your kids the importance of being charitable. Parenting consultant Chris Peterson has more in Parenting Today. It's the holiday season, and really a fun thing, an important thing to teach kids is all about charity and being part of it.
Right?
Yes, so you've got a story to kind of set things up.
Well, I was reminded of the story when we were talking about this mom that was at her local bank, and she heard this manager, the branch manager, talking about trying to collect a bunch of toys and doing something significant to give back to some kids that he specifically knew about. And she was really intrigued, as most parents would be, and she asked how she could help. Well, later that night, she was at dinner, and she was just kind of dropping little seeds to the family, and pretty soon she could hear her two kids talking. And didn't really get into it too much, but by the time dinner was done and they were cleaning up, they said, "Hey, Mom, we were thinking, since we've outgrown our bikes, what do you think about us donating?" And she thought, "Wow, what a great gift to do." And they spent all weekend shining those bikes up brand new, and on Monday they actually got to hand deliver them. And the real gift wasn't to those kids, but it was to that mom, and she realized that she's raising kids that care. And that was the biggest gift that she got from that.
Well, okay, so then when it comes to, a lot of times throughout the year, parents decide, well, I'm going to give my child an allowance. So what are some ways you can maybe tie charity to an allowance?
Yeah, allowance is another great way. I know some families that give a small amount, and every week they take a portion of that and they put it in like the kitty or the bucket or whatever it is. And then at the end of the year, they select a charity to donate it to. And the kids do 90% of the work. They get to choose where it goes and what they do. And that's a great way to give back as well.
And really, this is a time, too, when it really makes a difference what parents show their kids when it comes to charity. So really modeling that in other ways, too.
I always get that question, what can I do? What can I do? And I always remind parents, the biggest teacher is modeling. So make sure we're talking about how it makes us feel good. Make sure that our actions mirror and mimic our value system.
And it's always fun in this time of the year, around the holidays, that maybe pick a charity or pick something you could do as a family.
Do it together.
Exactly.
We went and did the bell ringing at Gander Mountain. And my little daughter looked up at me as we were leaving, and she hugged my leg and she said, "I'm really glad we did this."
Yeah, there are lots of opportunities in our community still this holiday season, so try to take advantage of those with your kids. Hey, thanks for joining us. If you want more information, some more parenting tips, just go to news8000.com.